1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, located in Darlington, PA, valued at $11,000. Diving into the listing. I absolutely love how honest this seller is. Here is what you are getting for your 11 grand. It rocks a mostly original 330 cubic inch V8, engine pushing 320 horsepower. It is mated to an ST300 2-speed automatic transmission and a 3.08 10-bolt rear end. The body has absolutely no rust. It runs good and drives great. It is loaded with new parts including fresh paint, springs, shocks, and 4-wheel drum brakes. It also features a new gas tank, fresh carb, distributor, and a Bluetooth stereo that didn't require hacking anything up. The seller candidly admits the engine bay ugly and has a minor leak. The chrome has some pitting, and the driver's seat has a couple of rips. But despite the flaws, he promises that this exhaust is loud and sounds damn good. Historically, 1967 was a golden year for American mid-size cars. Back then, you were cross-shopping this Cutlass Supreme directly against its corporate siblings, the Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu and the Pontiac Lemans, while Chevy brought the everyman appeal and Pontiac brought aggressive street styling. Oldsmobile was the gentleman's muscle car. It offered a smoother, more refined ride with premium interior appointments, perfectly bridging the gap between raw tire smoking performance and true highway luxury. 1984 BMW 7 Series 733i, located in Columbus, Ohio, valued at $5,500. Now, finding a running, highly original first-generation 7 Series 4 under 6 grand is getting tougher by the day. Let's look closer at the description and see if this vintage Bimmer is worth your garage space. Diving into the marketplace details, this E23 chassis is finished in Baltic Blau, metallic paint over a matching blue leather interior. It has clocked an actual 119,036 miles. The seller took great care of it as a daily driver for nearly 2 years. It drives and shifts beautifully. It features a perfectly working, leak-free sunroof, functional power seats, power windows, and a working onboard trip computer. Even the factory radio, hot air, and dashboard service interval lights operate exactly as they should. It even includes the original spare tire and toolkit. It does have some minor damage on the front plastic bumper on the driver's side. More importantly, it currently has an intermittent starting issue. The seller is including a new starter, but hasn't had the time to install it yet. Historically, the E23 was the very first generation of the legendary BMW 7 Series. It introduced high-tech luxury to the brand back in the late 70s and 80s. Under the hood is a buttery smooth 3.2-litre inline-6 engine. Back in 1984, you were cross-shopping this flagship directly against the Mercedes-Benz W126 S-Class or a Jaguar XJ6, while Mercedes focused purely on heavy tank-like luxury. BMW won over executive buyers who still wanted a sharp, involving driver's car. If you can handle a little classic electrical troubleshooting with the starter, -$1,500 is an absolute bargain for a daily driven piece of German engineering history. 1976 Chrysler Cordoba, located in Akron, Ohio, valued at $9,000. This Cordoba is packing a massive 400 cubic inch big block V8. The best part, the notoriously finicky factory lean burn system has already been safely removed and replaced with a much more reliable Edelbrock intake and carburetor. Don't worry purists, all the original parts are sitting right in the trunk. It is fully loaded with power locks, windows, brakes, and factory AC. The seller notes the frame and torque boxes are completely solid with zero rust, retaining its original paint and interior because it was strictly garage kept and never driven in winter. Historically, the Cordoba was Chrysler's smash hit in the mid-70s personal luxury coupe market, made legendary by actor Ricardo Montalban pitching its fine Corinthian leather. Back in 76, you were cross-shopping this boat directly against the Chevrolet Monte Carlo or the Pontiac Grand Prix, but the Cordoba offered a highly distinct, upscale elegance. 1952 Plymouth Cambridge, located in northern Cambria, Pennsylvania, valued at $7,500. If you've been hunting for an affordable, rolling piece of history, you need to check this out. Diving straight into the seller's description, this car is completely turnkey and ready for cruise-in or car show season. Under the hood, it rocks a famously reliable inline flathead, 6-cylinder engine paired with a classic 3 on the tree, 3-speed manual transmission. The odometer shows just 41,412 miles, and the seller notes the car is extremely solid, starting, running, and driving amazing. It impressively retains its intact and operational original 6-volt electrical system. Inside is a pristine time capsule. The dash has never been molested. All the gauges work, the glass is intact, the headliner is like new, and there are no rips or tears in the seats. It even comes with a clean title in hand. Historically, the Cambridge was Plymouth's dependable mid-level offering, sitting perfectly between the budget Concorde and the premium Cranbrook. Back in 1952, you were cross-shopping this sturdy family sedan directly against the Ford mainline or the Chevrolet Starline. While Ford wooed buyers with their flathead V8, Plymouth won over the American middle class with its bulletproof reliability, spacious cabin, and conservative, sensible engineering. For exactly $7,500, you can drive this incredible cruiser as is, or put your own special touches on it. 1940 Packard 120 Sedan, located in Altoona, Pennsylvania, valued at $24,500. When you see the level of restoration on this thing, you'll realize it's a massive bargain. Let's jump into the details. This Packard has undergone a complete body-on restoration and is being sold at a fraction of the actual restoration cost. It is powered by a bulletproof 280 cubic inch inline 8-cylinder engine hooked up to a 3-speed manual transmission. It has undergone a full mechanical rebuild covering the engine, brakes, suspension, and electrical system, all riding on fresh tires. It is finished in a beautiful Wilshire green paint with gorgeous new chrome. The interior alone costs over $10,000 to fully restore. The seller notes it starts immediately, runs, drives, handles, and stops as if it just left the showroom, confidently handling highway speeds with fully functional lights and period-correct turn signals. Historically, the 120 was the incredibly important model that saved Packard during the Great Depression by bringing luxury down to a mid-market price point. Back in 1940, you were cross-shopping this elegant sedan against the Cadillac Series 62 or the Lincoln Zephyr. While Cadillac leaned on its V8 prestige and Lincoln went for ultra-futuristic styling, Packard won over buyers with its iconic ox-yoke grille, unmatched build quality, and arguably the smoothest straight-eight engine in the business. 1959 Ford Thunderbird, located in Ionia, Michigan, valued at $12,500. Let's see what this iconic square bird is bringing to the table. This classic cruiser is in used, good condition and packs a massive upgraded 390 cubic inch big block V8 engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission. While the 1959 models originally left the factory with either a 352 or a 430, swapping in a legendary Ford 390, fair big block gives this T-Bird an incredible rumble and effortless highway passing power. Historically, the second-gen Thunderbird completely redefined the automotive landscape by adding a backseat, essentially inventing the personal luxury car segment. Back in '59, you were cross-shopping this against a Chevrolet Impala Coupe or a Buick LeSabre. The T-Bird blew them away in prestige, offering bucket seats and a center console way before they became industry standards. 412.5, getting a solid, big block piece of Americana is an absolute steal. 1966 Volvo Amazon, located in Greensburg, PA, valued at $14,500. This thing is a massive head-turner. Let's dive into what makes this classic long roof so desirable. This Volvo has 97,416 miles on the clock and comes with a clean Pennsylvania title Under the hood sits the legendary B18 inline-4 engine, a motor famous in the automotive world for easily hitting million-mile marks. It is paired with the highly sought-after M41 4-speed manual transmission, which features overdrive for comfortable highway cruising. It sits on a set of clean, custom wheels and features a sport suspension for a much better stance, plus a sport exhaust to give it a little extra growl. The seller states it runs great and is hands down their favorite car they have ever owned. Historically, the Amazon is the car that truly cemented Volvo's global reputation for world-class safety and bulletproof reliability. Back in 1966, you were cross-shopping this against American haulers like the Ford Falcon wagon or European imports like the Volkswagen Squareback. While the domestic wagons were soft and floaty, the Volvo offered rally-proven European handling, elegant lines, and an engine block that simply refused to die. For $14,500, you were getting a reliable, turnkey classic that commands instant respect. 1970 Pontiac Grand Prix Model J, located in Hebron, Kentucky, valued at $30,000. This car is an overall excellent condition Hearst Recreation, originally finished in Granada gold over a sandalwood interior, complete with the original build sheet. Under that massive hood, the original 400 cubic inch V8 engine runs fantastic, having just received a massive round of servicing like a tune-up, carb work, and new front and rear brakes. The seller recently swapped in a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission that works flawlessly, giving this luxury boat a true sports car feel. The frame is completely solid with zero rot, and the factory TH400 automatic transmission even comes with the car. Historically, the second-gen Grand Prix proudly on GM's extended G-body platform. Back in 1970, you were cross-shopping this flagship brawler against the Chevrolet Monte Carlo or the Ford Thunderbird. While the others felt heavily detached, Pontiac gave you a cockpit focused entirely around the driver. 1967 Cadillac Calais, located in Auburn Hills, Michigan, valued at $16,500. Diving into the description, this pillarless hardtop has 90,500 original miles and still drives and rides beautifully. Under that massive hood sits an original 429 cubic inch big block engine, built in 2018. Riding on a fully rebuilt front suspension, it features great reliability updates like an aluminum radiator, electric fans, electronic ignition, and a high-torque starter. The interior is an excellent all-original time capsule. The underside is super clean, though there is a bit of body filler at the bottom of the fenders and lower quarters. It's fully optioned with power windows, brakes, steering, a 6-way power seat, and the seller is even throwing in extra parts to finish up the AC system. Historically, the Calais served as Cadillac's entry-level model, replacing the Series 62. Back in '67, you were cross-shopping this land yacht against a Lincoln Continental, Sedan or an Imperial Crown, while the others felt heavily conservative. Cadillac brought stacked headlights, crisp fins, and an unmatched status symbol to the American highway. 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado, located in Pataskala, Ohio, valued at $18,000. Honestly, considering what has been invested, this looks like an incredible find. Let's dive into the details. According to the seller's description, this ocean mist beauty is a first-year model in good condition with a clean title. Under that long hood sits a 425 cubic inch V8, mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission. The seller notes this is a really nice driver that runs great, and they have the paperwork to prove it with $32,000 in paid receipts. They have recently put serious money into it, including a rebuilt transmission and carburetor, powder-coated wheels, and a fully refreshed interior featuring a new headliner, new carpet, and NUS seat covers. Historically, 1966 was a groundbreaking year for Oldsmobile. The Toronado was an absolute engineering marvel, becoming the very first American front-wheel drive car since the 1930s. It shared GM's body platform with the Buick Riviera, but the Toronado stood out with its flat interior floor and aggressive, space-age styling featuring those iconic hidden headlights. Back then, you were cross-shopping this luxury bruiser against the Ford Thunderbird, but the Oldsmobile offered unparalleled all-weather traction and an undeniable road presence. For 18 grand, you were getting an incredibly sorted, turnkey classic that stands out in any crowd.